Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Room to Grow. Last time I spent a bit of time stumped on Mountains H, and the main reason that I was getting stuck, I've looked at it since last time, the main reason that I was getting stuck was the fact that my pot was kind of getting in the way from doing the things I wanted to do. And so then it occurred to me, what if I got my pot out of the way by starting like that? And I think that's going to solve everything. So if I go ahead and try to push this over here, I can't go all the way over here, hold on. If I try to go like this, where I have room to push things over here, and I think I do still need to do that. And that, maybe. Yeah, one more over. Now I can push this whole structure up, which is the thing that I needed to do. And now my pot is not in the way on the bottom because I pushed it down at the beginning. There we go. Alright. I believe that is the last puzzle in the mountains. If I can exit this area, we'll find out. And that does not look hard to do, because here is the exit to the area. Ah. What say you, mountains? 31 of 31. Okay. Mountains plus, we did 5 out of 5, so that's great. In the desert, I did 34 of 38, so I think there's only 4 puzzles that I skipped, apparently. Let's come back to 31, because I kind of remember that being awful. So let's look at some earlier puzzles in the desert that I may have skipped. Which, were they way back at the beginning? Or were they way off on a side path? I kind of don't even remember how this went. What was down here? Can I get down here easily? I guess we're about to find out. What am I even trying to do right here, right now? I guess I want to do something like... I don't think I came over here before, actually. Like, I do not remember being here. So maybe I am just missing where some puzzles were here. Alright, this could be interesting because I figure out how to even get there. Looks like we're kind of off by a half tile, so doing something like this, and then going a half tile right or left or something is going to be important. But how am I going to shift this whole thing down? I guess like this. And then this guy is still not on the grid, so I should have also shifted him up a half tile. But then I can't shift him over, so I have to shift him down first. What? What? Alright, when he was here, if I shift him down, he's still not on a grid corner. And he's not going to be. But the only way to possibly get him on the other half grid is to do something like this. But then he's gonna do a little bangity boop boo. So he would need to move down from here after having already been up there. What? You have to move down from there after... Is there a way I can push this down first? No, I've already missed my chance to get him up there. What am I missing here? Don't think I need to like start like maybe I do need to start like this somehow. I don't think I can start like this somehow though. Maybe not really. This is not gonna help me. I did get my pot out of the way, but I don't think that helps me. Okay. This guy needs to get onto the other gritty bit. Now he's kind of there, but he needs to be here. and then have the whole structure come down. And that's already difficult to do. If my pot were out of the way, like 2 to the right, then maybe I could do it. So maybe I do need to get my pot out of the way at the beginning. So suppose I start like this, then come over here. Well, now the problem is now my pot is in the way of me pushing everything around. It's not so much my pot is in the way, it's the rest of my body's in the way. Suppose I could push the structure 1 to the right, and then push it down, and then push it 1 more to the right. In theory, some good things would happen. Is there a way to make that happen? Ah, I keep going too far. Suppose I did this. I'm never going to be able to push things to the right, though, because now my body's in the way. And if I do this, I can push things to the right. Before I push things to the right, this guy should probably be up here. But if I push him farther to the right, then I miss my chance to... And I can't even push... Wait a minute, I can't even push down from here, so I couldn't go all the way that far down? This one seems like 7 different kinds of impossible right out of the gate, which is not great. Is there any chance that... No, if I do that, I'm never going to be able to... Okay. Yeah, anything that involves coming from over there means I'm never going to be able to get this... Oops, get this head to where he's going to be able to push things around. So that's no good. So starting from here... Oh, no. Well, I guess this guy... Okay, I didn't think about this before. So I could have pushed farther before trying to move this guy. Yeah, so what if from here, this guy stretches farther over to the left, and this guy goes over here. Now my pot's out of the way. So this guy can go over here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This guy goes down. He goes over to the left. And he gets through. Okay, shoo. I got to a place. It's A and B. Why have me go through all these steps just to get to A? Like, that seems like it was not worth it. I'm unsure. This guy needs to move 1.5 to the left and 1 up. I have the ability to move a lot to the right. And it looks like 1 to the left, or maybe more different. Let's just try some of the obvious stuff. So that would overshoot. What if instead I had done it from here? I think that doesn't change things, because it always still pushes the same distance. That would overshoot. Okay. Also, my pot is already causing problems. Yeah, my pot's already causing problems. I cannot push my structure up or down. So it looks like I need to push you with my head some. How am I ever going to push you up or down? Okay, I need to push you up, which has to be done with the head. And then I need to push you this way. And then a tiny bit farther, but I'm going to push too far. Yeah. So how do I adjust for that? It's probably something involving this or this. if I had already nudged you to the left like this... hmm. Let's think about this for a second. So if I do this, that's still pushing 1.5, and I still need the half push, which I can't get there. So how can I get a half push to the left? Because that time I'm not reaching you. So I probably need the half push to the left earlier. No. I need to do this to get you on a grid. I'm gonna need to get you up. But then I want you to be on the left half of the... I think I might have to like push you down or something ridiculous here. No, I'm not gonna have space to do that. And I don't think I can nudge you profitably with my body. So if I do this... How much space do I have over here? Not very much, right? Yeah, that would already squish me. Like, this seems to exist for a reason. Perhaps something to do with my tail at some point? Oh gosh. Do I even want to contemplate such things? It might be useful to have a tail there. Probably not there, though. What am I doing? What am I doing? If my tail had been over farther, could it have helped? Let's try to determine that. It pushes him way over here. And now I won't be able to push him up, so I think not from there. And my tail isn't going to be able to be anywhere else. Is there... Is there a way I could push you over here first? I can't move my whole structure up and down. So no, once I've done that... I will never be able to push from this angle again. What if I do this? Alright, that goes too far to the right. What if I hadn't pushed you up yet? So what if I do this, don't push you up yet, and do this? Yeah, that is also going to be too far. So it seems like if I'm going to use the left-hand side, it's something that I'm doing at the beginning for some reason. Why could I ever possibly want that? I don't know. I don't know. Let's imagine for a moment that the left-hand side is a red herring, and everything we need to do happens on the right. I don't think that's actually going to be the case, but let's just use it to constrain ourselves so we can try to think about a solution. So, we have this problem. Oh, I'm starting to see something. I feel like if I push you all the way over here, then I miss my opportunity to do that. Can I somehow... My brain is slowly coming up with ideas. Give me a moment. What if I did... That can't possibly work, though. I'm trying to use this left press to kind of offset myself in a weird way. How far does that go? That goes 2.5. Is there ever a situation where I want to push you 2.5? That's going to push the whole structure 2.5 to the right, though. Okay, so can I get this guy into a spot where he needs to be pushed 2.5 to the right? The answer is yes. Right there would kind of do it. Except A, I'm not on the left-hand side of him. B, I couldn't be on the left-hand side of him. And C, my body was already way too far over. Okay. What if... At this point, can I go this far? My body can, but he's in the way. And if I push him up, can I still go over here? My body's already out of the way there. Can I nudge him up with my tail over there somehow? So idea now is something along the lines of... Well, no, for a variety of reasons. Yeah, the only way I can possibly push him up is by getting him grid aligned. Because I can't push the whole structure up and down. So I have to get him grid aligned. Is there a way to get him grid aligned other than pushing him to the right? I don't think I can grid align him pushing him to the left, because he's just always going to be in half tiles over there. And similarly, I can't do it by pushing him to the left over here, correct? Nope, he's grid aligned. Okay, so that's a different way to get him grid aligned. So could I do that and also be able to push him for the win? Maybe. Maybe. Let's give myself as much space as possible. So if I get around the outside of him... I didn't push him. What did I do before? Hold on. What did I do before? I did something along these lines. But somehow I ended up pushing him. Ah, I just done something. Now I don't know what it was. Did I do something like this? No, I pushed the other way. What did I do? He's not grid aligned there, though. What did I do? I can't remember what I just did, and I'm very upset about it. It wasn't that. I thought I pushed him over to the left, and he somehow got grid aligned. So how could I have possibly pushed him to the left? I guess I could have done something like this. There we go. Okay, and now he's grid aligned. Okay, so basically I want to push him one square to the left and then swing around. Okay, so what if I do... Leave myself as much room as possible. Push him one square to the left. Then come over here. This time he's not grid aligned. Because I pushed him with a different portion of my body. Okay. So what if I do that same thing? But this time I make a little divot so that I actually do push him while I'm doing this. He is once again not grid aligned. Did I make a different divot last time? Once again, I just forgot what I did. I did something along these lines. That doesn't grab him at all. What if I just grab him from there? Okay, yeah, even except for that pushes him to the right and he's not grid aligned. What did I just do? I've done it twice now, and I don't know what I did. And now I'm very upset. It was something along these lines. He's not grid aligned there. I pushed him once to the left. That's what it was. So push him once to the left. Okay. Push him once to the left. He's not grid aligned. Push him... What? Yeah, he's not grid aligned now. What did I do? I'm gonna have to go rewatch my video, I feel like, which is very embarrassing. If I surround him, does he somehow become grid aligned? No. Did I push him to the left more than once, maybe? Okay, that would work. Push him to the left twice. Okay, so let's try that. So, left, left. Oops. Give myself as much space as possible. Come around. He's on a grid. But even though I can push him up, there isn't a whole lot else that I could do. Okay. What about the same idea but coming from the other side? So, push him to the left twice. And in case I need to push back to the right, leave some space in the bottom. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, what if I left this? This might work, actually. Because now I can push him up. And now I can exit the puzzle. Ah, I can't get around the bottom over there. I was going to shift the whole thing to the right. But I can't quite do it because I can't get around to shift the whole thing to the right. But if I did shift the whole thing to the right twice... Well, I don't have room to do that, but if I did, it would be great. So... Is there a possibility that I could have shifted him thrice here? 1, 2, 3... And then repeated that whole bit? I think maybe yes. Not quite. This is almost close though. I think we're getting somewhere here. So what if I shift him 2 this way? I can't shift him 1 this way. Maybe I can. Shift him 1 this way. Now I can't shift this way. Right, that's the problem with that. Okay, so what if I shift him 2 that way? Shift him 1 this way. I still can't get around him. And I would need to shift the structure now because the tail is in the way. Except I could get the tail out of the way. How would I get the tail out of the way? I need to be able to shift to the right later, so I can't come over here and push the tail over here now because then I'll never be able to push the whole structure to the right. Okay, so if I push him 2 to the left and do this, what's the problem? The problem is that I can't push the whole structure. Okay. So, at a more basic level, the problem is my tail is currently in the way. And also, the whole pushing him too. What if I push him 1 this way and 1 this way? Well, again, then that means I can't actually push the whole structure to the right now. So when do I need the structure to push to the right? Hold on. After I push him twice this way, then that pushes him far enough to where the tail caught him in order to push him onto the grid. If I could have pushed him to the left, I almost could have just pushed him all the way around my tail. And so remind me why things didn't work when I pushed him to this way at the start. Because then my head ends up blocking the way in. But I do have enough space in here to kind of like turn around it. Well, also we end up kind of in the wrong grid alignment here, so that's kind of unfortunate. Okay. Man, time is flying. Let me think about this one on my own for a minute. Alright, I still don't have it. It's almost like 10 minutes later, but I feel like I'm getting close to something. So watch this. I can do this, and then push the structure back like this. And then I have a way to get like back into here. Oops, and push them up. But I still can't push things over to the right again. And I've kind of used up all the space. Feel like I'm getting close-ish, not really. The problem is, so yeah, when I do something like this, the problem is, after making this move, I need to get him grid aligned. Okay, so what if I had done 2 pushes to the left here? I need to get to the point to where I can push him up, which I could do now, but also be able to get out and push the structure back to the left. Which also I can't push it to the left enough now, so I needed to get another kind of leftward push on him directly. And I don't know. The problem with doing that is then I never have enough space. And also I miss my chance to grid align him somehow. What if, okay, here's an idea. What if after, suppose I even push him 3 times. What if I do after all that? I'm not sure if I want to be in the bottom or the top here, if it matters. I can't push to the right after I've done that, so I can't swing back around. Yeah, I can't swing back around once I pushed him to the left with my head. And even if I could push him up here, well, if I could push him up once, and then push the thing over to the right, everything would be great. Actually, hold on. If I push him to the right, everything would be great if I could push him up. So I just don't have room to get in there to push him up. Is there a way to get room to get in there and push him up? Alright, I'm a little bit closer with the same idea. So if I do this, followed by this, I can almost get him over to the right spot. And I can push him up, but then I can't put the whole structure over to the left. And so the problem was basically I didn't push him 3 times to the left when I had my chance there. But the problem with that is, if I do push him 3 times to the left, then there's no way for me to get the head in there to try to push him upward in the first place. So is there another way to push him up while I'm doing all of this? Maybe, somehow? No, because there's never like going to be a way to do something like this, right? Yeah, and I needed to get him to the left. So I could already get in there and push him up, but then I can't get back out. Is there any way to get in and get out? Not from this angle, so what if I did things kind of the opposite way? So what if I start by doing this, 2 to the left, try to leave myself some room somewhere, somehow, something, something, something. I can push him up, but I still can't get out. But I could have left myself more room to get out if I'd done this. So I can push him up, I can get out, but I can't get to where we can push everything to the left. Alright, I've come close to something here. The idea is to try to use a little nub of my cactus in order to push him to the right first. And then I can do crazy things with the structure and try to push things. And so if only my head were over there, I'd be able to push him to the left. Is there any other way to get another push to the left? I mean, I could do this. But then I still need 2 pushes to the left here. And this is interesting. If I could have pushed that over, then that would work. That is pretty interesting. I don't think there's any way to get my body... is there any way to get my body in there? Hold on. So let's suppose I do this. And then push him up. Maybe I don't want to push that over yet. I need to push him over another one. Maybe I want to push him here first. I can only do 1 structure push here. And I still have to push him up. Alright, that was at least interesting. Things are happening. So that was, I shifted him to the right first, and then shifted him to the left a couple of times. Or 3 times. And I had a chance to nudge him up. And so the question is, can I shift him to the left first, then right, then left again, along those lines? So left first, then right would be what? If I want to push him to the left, I guess that's with my head. Then I need to push him to the right with the structure. Well, this is just going to cut me off from the ways I need to go. And then left, but I don't have a way to get my head in there to nudge him up now. And I also can't go left again from here because I'd have to push him to the left. And if I'd done things slightly differently here, then we're kind of just back into one of these things I was looking at before. Okay. But I like the idea of trying to give him like a little nudge from over here somehow at the start. So with the nudge at the start, I can push him 2 to the left. And I can even push him up 1 now, but then I get my head trapped. And so the other idea is to do this. Then I can push him up and not get my head trapped. But I can't push him farther to the left. Could I have gotten rid of this little squiggle? Or had a different squiggle? Ooh, what if... What if something like this? This is almost right, I think. It's not quite right. Oh, this is so close. The idea being, like, the fact that I have a little, a bump up here, so that if I did push the structure to the left, it would also be pushing him. But I can't push the structure to the left anymore here because we would run up against the whatever. This feels like as close as I've been. It's going to turn into a long episode, but I'm going off camera again. Okay, I spent like another hour on this. I couldn't get it. I looked online for a solution. I couldn't find it. I looked at it some more, and I think I finally got it. Okay, are you ready for this? I need to push this guy way over here. Then I want to go way around, push him to the left, move the whole structure over, now get inside, and now I can get around him like here, and we're correctly grid aligned so that I can do this and this and this and this. Yes, I remembered how to do it, thank goodness. I solved the puzzle. Oh my gosh. That's all I can do for today. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again for more Room to Grow in the future. For now, bye-bye.